Hi, welcome everyone. This is a basics guide to Blender. So, I've put in a code, but I'm just going to quickly delete that. So, this here, just let me add this to cube. You'll start off looking like this, etc. It will be like that. And so, that's how you add a cube. Now, you can add a cube by simply going like this. Taking one end, opening it to the other, and pulling it upwards, and then once you've got the perfect size of box, you click, and it creates a cube. Now, you see up here, right up there, I want you to click this button there, and so, now it should set it to look like this. Now, first of all, we're going to delete the camera, so up here, we want to go to camera, and we want to then click X on our keyboard. And then we want to click enter. It sometimes just turns off when you do X, but this time we're doing X enter. So, our block's looking a bit bland. Let's give it some color. So first of all, I want you to go over here and click on the block. You'll see all these. This is what we call the off-game toolbar. It does stuff that doesn't do anything to the position of the block or the shape of the block. This is the in-game toolbar, which modifies the position of the block and the shape of the block. This is what you see in the in-game, and in here, which is the show screen. And then this is the off-game toolbar, which allows you to do stuff. Now, there's a modifier, and we're going to get into that later. You can look at some other videos for modifiers, but my favorite modifier is the particle system. But I might do a video on that later. So, first of all, we're going to add color to the block, and we go over here. So, it looks like that, and it's just underneath the last one. It's the second to last one. This menu here allows us to change the color of the block. So, I'm going to click New. And then we got all of this. Now I'm going to only show you the basics. So I want this block to say, become the color green. So I click this and I get this big wheel here. Now, if I take this and I move it over to the green side, what do we see? A green block. But here's something interesting. Without this mode on, if we go to the mode that we usually start with, the second to first one, we don't see any color, but when we do see color. Now, I want this to be less vibrant. So, using the emissions thing on this, I'm making the green less lighter. Where'd the emissions part go? Oh, well, there was an emissions part before. I don't know where that's gone. Anyways, so we can, of course, name this material. I'm going to just call this material something like felt. And now our material is called felt. Now I'm going to create another block on top of this block, but it's not going to be a block. See that little thing there? You see that little arrow coming off of your block? That allows you to change the shape of whatever you're spawning in. So you just move to this, click on that little arrow, that little couple pixels, and move to the side, and this happens. You got add a cube, add a cone, add a cylinder, add some circles. Now, next of all, we're going to go with a cylinder, like this. Oh, well, look at that. So, we go here, and we go like this. And then we go up, and wow, we just spawned the cylinder. Now, we want to delete all of our progress because we don't like it. We just go, I didn't mean to do that. So we go over here, we click this button up here. This allows us to select things. We select whatever we want to select, and then we click X, enter. I'm going to do that with the rest of my... No, not the light. The light is one of the most important things, part of our project. That will be mentioned in a later episode. So now that we've got a fresh canvas, let's do some stuff. So first of all, we're going to make our first robot. So let's go to add a cube. Now I can't wait to show you this. And I promise you, by the end of this episode, you will learn how to make a monkey's head turn on fire. First of all, I want you to go Command A. Is that it? No, is it Command X? Command C? No, actually, I'm just going to show you how to make a robot, not a monkey's head go on fire, because I can't remember how to do that. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start by spawning a rectangle. So I want you to go from here to here, up to about here. Now, we want to make this look like a bad guy robot. So we want to make him look angry. So what we're going to do is click this thing and then once we've selected our block that we want to modify using the special modifier, we want to click tab. Did you just see all these new functions pop up down here? Yeah, well, first one we're going to go to is this one. It's called loop cut. Now that we've got loop cut, we can now select the middle part and boom. There's a function added right in there. So we're going to go to poly build now, and I'm going to move that part of the head downwards, and then I'm going to do the same with the other side, downwards, like that. And now I want to add a screen to my robot, so I want to get out of this menu here. So I click tab. Okay, now there's our robot face, and yeah, let's make him look cooler. So we're going to add a bit of black color to him. Okay, and so now that we're going to add a bit of black color, we go to base color and turn this thing down. Now we want to add screen that stands out so you can really see his face. So I want you to go to the front here and add a new cube. And so we're going to do this. I don't like that. So I'm going to go X enter. Let's make a new cube and then we can transport it over to the face. So we're going to go and access this function over here. And then we're going to move over here and go down here. And so now we're going to make a new cube. A cube that will fit this face. Boom. And now we want this cube to go up a little. Now, we want to really make this thing white. So I'm going to go over here to a mission. And I want to make this thing heavy white. Now, next thing we're going to do after we've made that heavy white is we're going to move it using the move function, which is up here. We select our block that we want to move and we get these axes. So, well, I want to flip this up. So we're going to go to rotate, which allows us to rotate. You see this green part here? I want you to rotate that up about there. Then we got that little thing there. I'm just going to make that go Command Z. Now I'm going to move that, and I'm just going to grab that and go forward. And grab this. Now you can actually grab this middle piece here if you wanted to. That just allows you to move it around freely. But I like using this because they're more precise. And then we want to move this onto here. Like that. Let's see, can I do a better job of that? And then I'm going to shift that up. Okay, this thing needs a bit of resizing, calibrating. So I'm going to go over here, go round about over here, and then I'm going to click S on this, which allows me to resize that just to the perfect amount. And then I click when I've got what I want, and then I go there, there, and now I want to rescale this thing, and I want to scale it along here, and then I want to scale it smaller. Now, what do I want to do after this? I want to make this back part here. See, we got this little back part here. We want that, once my screen actually works, because I can see you guys can't see it, I want to make that back part go away. So I'm going to go up here, once my screen decides to work. Well, so I'll make another episode. I have to go at the moment, so see you guys. When I come back, I will release a new episode. So, I'll see you guys, and bye-bye!